Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm your host of the most, withdrawals. So we have a huge XRP court update, and the SEC could be in trouble. Also, too, we have news for Solana, BNB, Dogecoin, and is Binance going down or not? There's a lot of rumors. There's a lot of speculation, so we're going to talk about it. Also today at 3:30 p.m. PST, I'm going to be dropping a video about the DeFi contagion and what you need to know and some things that you can use for risk management. We have a poll at the top here. Is Binance in trouble? I highly recommend you participate in the poll because, again, there's a lot of rumors. 44% say yes, 25% said no, and 26% said chili cheeseburger day. As most of you know, on Wednesdays, that's something Lo and I like to do. Well, not necessarily Wednesday, but like if we're out and about doing our girl stuff, we absolutely love. And I know TikTok has got a great view of me right now in my dress. Yikes. But that's what we like to do. We love to get chili cheeseburgers. She loves her hot dogs. We love to just go out and have a good mommy and daughter day and just get away from all of the little annoyances that we have to get annoyed from our daily life. But I'm happy to be here with you guys. We got a lot of news. This is a very important episode, so please continue to push this out. Also, shout out to my TikTok audience. I absolutely love and adore you guys. I'm going to be leaving to Rare Evo super early tomorrow morning, so I'm probably not going to live stream. I'm going to do some sort of pre-recorded video for you. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I love Tommy's Burgers, but no. So me, Lo and her dad used to live in this place before this house, and there was a Tommy's Burger kind of by there, and Lo and I would go all the time. Will you smack the table for me? Smash the like. But we used to go there all the time, me and Lo would go there. But I like Tommy's Burgers. It's good. I just haven't been in a while. I like, there's a couple other places I like. I can't tell you guys our spot though. Can't tell you guys the spot. But I'm going to be at Rare Evo in Denver. So if you're going to be at the conference, come say hi. If you haven't bought your ticket, I've got a code on my website. If you can't afford a ticket, I think Brooke Lacey is doing a giveaway. She's on Twitter. Go follow her. And if you can't afford to go, that's okay. Just hang out outside. Just email us. I'll go run outside and say hi to you. There's gonna be a lot of fun side events. You'll probably see me in the lazy river, and I'm going to be in my bikini. So I'm very nervous about that. I'm super, super, super nervous about it. Thank goodness I'm going to be with my travel companion, and they'll be like, and I was laughing because I was like, they're going to see my butt. And he's like, but it was funny. Anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and get straight into the news. Oh, hold up. We have 165 concurrent viewers, only 48 likes. We need at least 100, baby. Give me 100. But I want to say good morning to Mike, to Jeff, to Lil D, to John, to Rosen, to Kenny O, Mexican Charlie, and Pew. Boom. Good morning, Wendy. Having a terrible day. Give me some good news. I got some good news for you. I'm having a bit of a day too. I'm a little bit cranky. It started off a little bit rough this morning for me and Lo, but we're good. We're all good. My daughter is not a morning person, any way, shape, or form. So when people like to say like I don't do anything or having her overnight is not being a mom, that type of stuff, my daughter is not a morning person. It takes me at least 30 minutes to wake her up. 30 minutes to wake her up in the morning. That's crazy, right? But that's how she is. And, you know, when you have kids, that's how that stuff works. But I spend a lot of time with my kid. And I love being a mama. It's fun. Even when we're arguing and stuff. Like last night we had a little bit of beef. She was being rude. So one of the things that she does is she goes, like, I'll tell her no, and she'll be like that. And I'm like, that's giving me mommy attitude. Like, that's not acceptable. It's okay for you to communicate. Say, Mom, you know, I don't agree with you for this reason or that reason. Can we talk about it? Always happy to communicate with my kid. I'm always happy to communicate with most people in my life, you know. But I don't like the passive aggressive stuff. Like, she's not going to do that. We don't do this now. So she got mad at me last night and she kept doing it. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to put you to bed. I'm going to give you a hug and a kiss. And then mommy's going to go in her room. I'm not going to lay down with you. So we did that. She came in 3 times. One time was to apologize. The other one was to, are you really not coming in with me? And the second one was, Mommy, I'm sorry, please come lay with me. So I explained to her why I decided to distance myself from her. Because of her attitude. So we're working on changing a lot of the behaviors and whatnot and not being irrational and all those things. But I don't want them to call me daddy. There's only one person I call daddy. Anyways, let's get straight into the news and smash the like and share this. What news story is this? I don't know. 222 concurrent viewers, 81 likes. We need at least 200 likes. Also, too, good morning to Mystical Oaks. Is it really true that I'm going to be wearing a bikini? Yeah, I'll be wearing a bikini in Denver because I'm going to be at the pool. And I got a travel partner with me too, because y'all can't see my butt. The crypto markets are back. We're so effing back. Everything is up. The highest thing that is, or the thing that's up the most is 14.4%. Okay. I'm itching again on my footsie. 14.4%. Also too, in rare Evo in Denver, I don't have the white toenails anymore. I got the, I won't call Gary daddy because I don't want to talk. This is not, yeah, I'll behave myself. But sweet is up 14.4%. So congratulations to them. Everything is kind of up and not really. Shout out to Gala, up 4.9%, and Matic 5.9%. Probably just put in 10K short if NVDA earnings aren't good. So this was happening with the market. And also too, you guys, we're going to talk about Curve in a little bit, but this is... These charts, I'm telling you right now, these are very scary. These types of charts are absolutely scary, because if this breaks historic support with Curve, wow, she's going down harder than somebody's mom on a Saturday evening. Okay, Saturday evening. So that's a little bit scary. So I'd be cautious when you're buying this type of stuff, okay? Is it a fake pump? Well, let's see what's happened with Bitcoin. I'll tell you if it's a fake pump or not. I'll tell you kind of what to look for. So you guys, as always, we've talked about what to look for Bitcoin. And I told you we will probably consolidate in this range between approximately 26.6 and about 24.5. With that being said, it does look like we are going to ramp up and retest 26.5 and then hit this area here at about $27,000. Can we in fact do that? Oh, India landed on the moon? I thought it was a joke. Thank you so much, Liza. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. And shout out to you for being a farm D. That's very hard. That's a very hard job to have, especially the technicians. But I appreciate you. But yeah, you guys. So when we're seeing right here, 27.2, we need to flip above that. We need to flip above that, and we need to retest this area here about $28,000 to be bullish. But again, really, we need to get back above $30,000. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at for Bitcoin, and it does look like we will retest this area. It does look for bullish continuation to about $27,000. So you might be able to take a long out. I'm just, I'd be really, really cautious with that. But with that being said, altcoins are acting correct. Another thing that I do want to talk about, we haven't looked at Ethereum in a while. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is up as well. So again, this is a great buying opportunity at 1642. If you went long, you're doing good. Only thing I would be cautious about, we don't necessarily have that confirmation that we're going to flip above $1,700 and sustain, okay? And sustain. Now, when we take a look at XRP, a lot of people are trolling and trashing XRP because of this right here. And we're going to get into XRP pretty soon. Get into XRP really, really soon. But XRP actually looks bullish, and it looks like we will retest 56 cents and possibly get a move up to 58 to 61 cents. So right now we've stood above this trend line that I drew over here, and it looks like we might have some more bullish continuation to about 60 cents. However, if that doesn't play out, I'd watch the trend line back at about 49 cents. So that's what's going on with XRP and whatnot. But let's talk about this story over here. What is this story? Is this? What is I looking at something? Oh, this is a funny story from, hold on a second. Oh, this is a Shopify story. Hold on a second. What is going on with my stuff? Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is a Solana story, okay? Shopify and Solana Pay. Today, Solana Pay integrates with Shopify, empowering the millions of entrepreneurs, merchants on Shopify to accept fast Web3 native payments with no transaction fees through the end of 2023. All right, let's talk about this. This is not a partnership, okay? This is Solana reaching out to Shopify and say, hey, we want to integrate with you. And they'll be like, okay, cool, let's do it. So this is a cool thing, but how many people are going to do it? How many people are going to do this? Really? But anyways, the initial payment option for this integration is USDC, and businesses on Shopify make up 10% of total US e-commerce and 444 billion global economic activity. Now, with that being said, Solana, I think they closed their phone stores, and I think they still have the phones, but they don't have the phone stores anymore. So Solana is like trying to make their a comeback, and I'm proud of them for that. But honestly, just because you're integrated with Shopify doesn't mean anything, because you actually have to have people using the integration. And is it going to be integrated? Wendy, just tell me I will be a millionaire with 180. Please. Okay, so I'm not going to read that, Nashi, but please don't tell people how much crypto you have. That's dangerous. Don't tell anybody how much money you have. If a stranger walked up to you and they said, what's in your wallet right now? You'd probably be like, bam. Don't tell people how much money you have. Be smarter than that, okay? I got you, though. I got you. Somebody delete that comment. We don't want anyone to know how much money they have. We also have 293 concurrent viewers. Shout out to Corium and shout out to everybody up here. Shout out to Six. We love Six. He is an absolute king. I don't know what that means. Okay. 12K in play? Yeah, 100% it is. Good morning. I called you daddy once. Oaks probably did. Oaks can call me daddy whenever she wants because we're like best friends. What are you doing Saturday night? Sleeping. You know, I like to sleep. It's so funny. Anytime I go to any of these crypto events, I literally am in bed by 10 o'clock. Don't care. Just do it. Shout out to Stallion. Are you an Italian stallion? All right, well, let's get back into the news. So the whole Solana thing is not, it's like, to me, it's a nothing burger. It's just bear market stuff. It's nothing to be too terribly excited about, but I'm happy for them. Congratulations, okay? Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this over here. So this is their XRP news, okay? This is the XRP news. You can call me daddy if you want, but you have to pay me first. So from Miss Eleanor, new lawyers for Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson have notified, lawyers for Garlinghouse and Larson, folks from Ripple, have notified Judge Torres of the dates both are unavailable for the trial in the second quarter of the next year. Those dates are April 1st through April 14th. So basically, there's going to be some more information and more court time for Ripple, because we absolutely love to see it. Okay. Why wouldn't we love to see it? So if you don't know what happened, basically XRP is not deemed a security on the secondary market, but they still want to go after Larson and Garlinghouse because of some of the actions that they did in the past. What will this do? Really nothing. Honestly, nothing with XRP, honestly, at all. It's still not going to change the fact that XRP is not a security on the second market. Also, too, Eleanor just posted this. The SEC files a motion for withdrawal of one of its attorneys in the Ripple case. Ms. Guire is no longer participating in the matter. The SEC continues to be represented by other counsels of record at this time. Okay. Patrick is a good friend of mine. The SEC is now spread so thin on all of the cases that there are very little staff to manage the rest of the securities market, which you know is exponentially larger than crypto. This is a fascinating take by Patrick. Why is this a fascinating take? Well, when we take a look at traditional finance and the bad acting that happens there, that market cap is so much higher than crypto. Crypto is only like $1 trillion market cap, but when we look at the banks and we look at BlackRock and we look at the Federal Reserve and all of these other and loans and credit cards, Visa, MasterCard, okay? The fact that they are not actively pursuing scams in that particular industry, but they're really, really, really focusing on crypto, they're stretched thin. And this is why they wanted additional budgeting to continue to unjustly go after crypto. And that's why it gets a little bit problematic, okay? See, again, if Ripple did anything bad, great. If Library did anything, great. Coinbase, if these companies actually did something bad, great. But you guys, at the end of the day, the SEC had a closed door meeting with Sam Bankman-Fried. They gave FTX all of the special licenses, and FTX was one of the worst actors in the space. And they continue to go after Gemini and Coinbase and Kraken and Ripple and all of these other companies for no reason. So again, the SEC is not actively protecting retail. What they're doing is they're preying on crypto asset companies, and they're continuing to take away your liberty and telling you what you can and can't do with your money. Okay. I think that that's why the SEC needs to be completely broken up. The SEC needs to actually have a separate entity for crypto and for traditional finance. We don't need as many resources for crypto, okay? It's getting to be a little bit ridiculous, but these guys have more money and power. It's an unlimited supply, and that's why they continue to go after all these companies and get away with it. But hopefully, like, the public servants are going to step in. Congress is going to step in and be like, bro, you can't do this anymore. This is stupid. You're wasting money. Like, what good have you done? Like, again, Coinbase was partnered with Circle in the past, the provider of USDC, and now they're officially an investor. You really think that Coinbase is going to go away? It's not going to. Circle's not going away. And I guarantee you, I'm very 90% positive that USDC is going to be the native crypto asset, or is going to be the CBDC. I am. It just is what it is. I don't have anything else. We have 340 concurrent viewers. 164 likes. We need at least 300 likes. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Okay. DoorDash Bay Cities today. Whoop, whoop. It does need to be restructured, okay? We need the SEC to be restructured. That's all I'm asking. And this is the thing. This is my freaking problem, is because we have these moron Bitcoin max with crypto's a scam. Blah, 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 blah. Guess what? The problem is that you're stupid and you have a low IQ. That's where the problem happens, is that you could like Bitcoin and that could be your favorite crypto asset. But at the end of the day, you don't have to go after other people. And what the SEC is doing, what a lot of these public servants are doing, are infringing on your right to have access to your money the way you want it. And if you don't think they're going to come after Bitcoin for some stupid climate change thing, you best believe they will. They will. That's what they do. That's literally their MO. That's what they do. And this is why it's so problematic. Like, we have super rich people that are telling you what you can and can't do with your money. And I know the Army, I know you guys are very educated and you guys are smart and you guys make good choices. Make wise choices and smash the like. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the next story. This is important. I'm actually tired today. So oh my God, you guys, yesterday I was at the gym. I have a trainer. And we do all the weights and all that type of stuff. Give it to me raw, daddy. But we're doing the weights and doing all those things, and my lower back was hurting so bad. But I can deadlift more than my own weight. We put me on the BMI scale. I'm only 101 pounds. I've lost 9 pounds in the last month and a half due to like stress in my personal life. So, which is fine, but it's like I should be a little bit, I'm building muscle, but I don't really think it might be fat I'm losing, but I still have like my mommy tummy. It's on my mommy tummy. But anyways, I lost a bunch of weight. So after the gym, I had peanut butter and apples and honey, organic stuff from the Sprouts. But then I went ahead and I went to my favorite Mexican restaurant and I got to order taquitos with guacamole and sour cream. And they have the best salsa. Then I don't like rice. I asked for beans because more protein. And then I had a organic Rice Krispie treat. Speed bag, I guess you can throw hands. You guessed correctly. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. But anyways, so I ate yesterday. So I got to go eat again today, but I got to get low because we're going to get chili cheese stuff because that's what mama likes. I'm like a solid 3, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I ate a lot yesterday and I make really good beans. I have my ex's grandmother's recipe. So I know how to make them pretty good. And I have the ham hocks here in the freezer outside. Anyways, you guys, let's get into the news story. You have to make it with the ham hock. All right. This is amazing from Caitlin Long, and shout out to Thinking Crypto. Tony is absolutely awesome. He's a great guy. Adore him. Good person. Okay. So this is from Mr. Deaton. Watch Caitlin Long lay down facts. Ask yourself, why the hell did FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, get an hour meeting with Chair Powell to avoid the rules, while Custodia's application to become member of the Federal Reserve System is denied, which is against clear language of the Fed's mandate? Why the heck does SBF get 2 meetings with Gary Gensler and was rumored to be close deal with SEC, but Brian Armstrong and Coinbase not only couldn't get a meeting with Gensler, gets sued? Let's go ahead and listen to the clip. I've also had Caitlin Long on my show in the past. She's absolutely outstanding. But let's go ahead and listen to the clip and see exactly what was said. Let me go here to yourmom.com. Let me go enter this on. And you guys better smash a like on YouTube because this takes me time to do. I'm not tech savvy. I'm just kidding. I am.
So here's the thing. Alameda, the affiliate of FTX, acquired 80% of the equity of Farmington State Bank. And they being FTX, should have applied for approval from the Fed to make that acquisition, and they did not. Now, what is interesting, Jay Powell met with Sam Bankman-Fried for 1 hour just weeks before that March 2022 acquisition. I have no idea what they talked about. But like Larry Fink gets 15 minutes with him, but Sam Bankman-Fried gets an hour. The Biden White House, crystal clear, right? The whole all of government approach to crack down on the crypto industry in the United States. We have 2 players that are really the proverbial good guys. I would say Coinbase with the SEC and Custodia with the Fed, who did everything right, literally begged to become regulated. It's almost like the strategy of the government has been to particularly harshly treat those who did try to come in and work with them and did try to help them. So here's the thing. Alameda, the affiliate of FTX, acquired.
Okay, so y'all know I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I've basically been echoing what Caitlin Long's been echoing what I've said for God knows how long. The current administration hates you. They don't want you to be rich. They don't want you to have access to money. They don't want you to have access to products and services that could help you make money. They also get to pick and choose who they give what licenses to, which is actually a violation of the law. Okay? A violation of the law. And also somebody said, Wendy throwing hands, that's cute. Dude, I've fought grown men. Hello. Anyways, I got a mean left hook. I fight southpaw. Thank you for the roses. Roses smell good. I got a mean left hook. I fight southpaw and I could switch very easily. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. What's here or there is that Caitlin Long just came out and said the current administration doesn't like crypto, which is weird because don't you think the blue people, aren't they all about equality and giving people like access to stuff? Well, it's access to stuff that they deem fit for you. And this is why we don't need public servants and the governments to come into play, okay? We don't need them to come into our lives. And this is why when we talk about creating more laws and regulations or inviting the public servants to make laws about these things, we don't need them. We don't need them in a lot of cases because what they do is they do too much. Okay, once you approve a law, you're not just getting one law, they give you 69 different laws, and it's probably 6,900 different pages of a bunch of BS, and then they add all this stuff in. You add all this extra stuff in. So that's where it gets problematic. And you make sure you guys smash like and share this. Also, too, if you're asking me where I'm trading, where I'm longing XRP, shorting XRP, doing my Bitcoin stuff, buying my Bitcoin, removing it off as Femex, the ref link is down below. But this just goes back to the whole entire thing. Sam Bankman-Fried was given special treatment. He's probably a fall guy for something bigger that's happening. And what we're seeing, and also to you guys, I was in the nail salon. I got my nails done yesterday for the trip. And it's a business expense because I'm on camera. Anyways, but I was in the nail salon and and they have like cable TV on. So the entire time it was like stuff about FTX. They had Sam's face all over the TV. Why? Interesting to me, the stuff that mainstream media pushes. Was Sam Bankman-Fried a bad actor? Yes. Did he do bad stuff? Yes. Should he get in trouble? Yes. But he was one bad actor in a large, massive industry. Okay? What about the banks? You'll never see those people get accountable for. So I just wanted to point that out. And again, I'm not defending him. I'm just kind of curious. Okay? Also, too, there's a statement that came out. This is actually freaking funny. I have to show you, babies. Right here. This is so funny from Ariel Givner, and apparently this person is a legal person. SBF confirmed that his defense strategy is to show that in-house counsel and outside counsel are the reason certain business decisions were made. Too long, don't read. Sam Bankman-Fried is blaming the lawyers. So I quote tweeted this, and I said, I blame lawyers for high inflation and excess money printing of the public servants. So I might not even have said that correctly. I'm like so tired right now. But it's true. It's literally true. Okay? Super true. Why isn't Coinbase downloading? Here we go. All right. Yeah. And this is exactly what it is. FTX founder blames Fenwick West lawyers in his defense. This is embarrassing and stupid. This is a tactic that people can use. They want to place blames on the attorney. Also too. But basically that's his defense plan. And basically the applause is to argue that he was acting in good faith in loaning funds to FTX and Alameda executives, in setting signal messages and auto delete, in setting up of North American entities. He will use this excuse that he was following the advice of lawyers. Defense published a letter today dealing his planned advice of counsel strategy. He will produce evidence that in-house F&W attorneys were involved in reviewing and appealing decisions related to these matters. So let's talk about that. This is actually a good strategy for him. Okay, this is a good strategy. If he can pin this on the attorneys, he might actually have a shot. And even though he's a scumbag POS, he can 100% do this. Because let's face it. If he got approval from legal, he says, hey, should I use this? Hey, should I do this? What about this? Blah, 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 blah. If he submitted everything to legal and legal approved it, he has recourse there. He definitely has recourse in some aspect. I don't know how good it's going to be, but he does have recourse. Now, with that being said, it's a very interesting tactic. So we'll have to see how it plays out. But I don't think this was the actual case because they were doing a bunch of other shady stuff as well. I really think so. So I don't think it was a case. I don't think he accurately explained to legal what was actually going on. But that's interesting nonetheless. I mean, right? It's an interesting case. So we'll have to see how that plays. We have 367 concurrent viewers, 232 likes. Get me up to at least 300. That will make me feel so much better. Well, that's a good question. Shout out to Christopher. Will Biden pardon SBF? Wendy is an ex-Charlotte. No, I'm not Latina. I'm Sicilian Italian. I was married to a Mexican man. I did live in very highly populated areas with a lot of Hispanics and amazing, awesome people, loved and adored them. Some of my best friends were Latino and well, they were Mexican. They're like, no, we're Mexican. And I had a really good when I was working in the thrift store, there was a Mexican couple. They would come in all the time. They had money though. They're so funny. But the woman, she would cook me food all the time, and they were really good to me, and they taught me a little bit of commingle funds is illegal, period. Yeah, it is. But if legal is telling you it's okay, that's where it can get sticky and problematic. But they taught me Spanish, and they taught me recipes and all kinds of stuff. So I've gone up around all this for a long time, but I'm just an off-white girl. That's it. But actually, like Italians and Sicilians have similar culture to like Hispanics. We really do. Or Mexicans or whatever it is, whatever, part of your culture or race or all that type of stuff. I don't care. If you're a good person, I rock with you. That's all. Anyways, off subject, Dylan or Logan, both of them are dumb or absolute morons. Both of them are stupid. All right, let's get back into the stories of the things of the stuff of your mom. Get me at least 300 likes. I'll be happy. All right, from Blockworks. BlockFi fights FTX. 3AC claims to billions in disputed customer funds. This is another crap show over here. So BlockFi is trying to stop efforts by FTX and 3AC to recover billions transacted between the firms before the collapse. BlockFi has been in the process of liquidation since May. Court filings from Monday show BlockFi alleges it fell victim to the actions of FTX. They argue that FTX has no entitlement to the $5 billion it is seeking. Also argues Three Arrows Capital is not entitled to repayment, alleging fraud. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. All of this stuff is an absolute mess. I think that all of these people did bad stuff. I think that Three Arrows Capital and FTX were the bigger scammers, though, and they knew what was going on. Maybe BlockFi didn't know as much, but they're still bad actors as well. Just like Celsius and Voyager are bad actors. Now, if you guys actually care about making a difference in the world of crypto, I am a part of the Digital Currency Alliance. I don't get paid for this, but basically what you could do, you can volunteer, you can do all these great things, and you can have your voice be heard. And this is what we like to advocate for. Next, let's talk about Binance US. So Binance US. Today, we're excited to introduce a new USD on-ramp. Buy USDT on Binance US through payment partners like MoonPay, which supports debt and credit, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. Sell USDT for USD to withdraw to the bank transfer. Okay, this is Binance US. I would be a little bit cautious using Binance US just because of the SEC the lawsuit right now. Okay, I would be cautious with anything Binance related, but at the same time, do what works for you. Also, Binance US suspended dollar deposits in June after losing ties with banking partners. Okay, and I thought that was a whole SEC thing. But anyways, MoonPay is going to step in and do the right thing. So if you use Binance US, I highly recommend you get your money off as fast as possible, just because they're currently litigating with the SEC. From what I remember, Binance US is a separate entity. The Binance, but they're still kind of affiliated, but they're not. So I would just be really, 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 really cautious. Just be super cautious. That's all I'm saying. Like, do not leave money on an exchange that you cannot afford to lose, and don't use stuff on DeFi that you can't afford to lose either. So please keep that in mind. I do want Binance to win. I do want Binance to come out on top, and I hope that they're not doing anything shady, but that's also not an endorsement for Binance. That's just my opinion. I'm just sick of the SEC going after people unjustly. Now, let's talk about this. Come on. This is Bitcoin news, and they seem to post a lot of bull. New veteran trader Peter Brandt and Mike Alfred suggest that Binance is offloading Bitcoin to maintain the value of its native token BNB that is collapsing on alarming fees. Peter Brandt said, "I have stated for years that CZ and Binance is a global scam and BNB is just cheap fiat. Watch it all unravel." Mike Alfred said, CZ is dumping Bitcoin again today and trying to hold up the value of BNB. It's not working. BNB is bleeding out. I expect a 200 break potentially within 48 hours after Binance shuts withdrawals off for all customers. Bitcoin would rally. We can even see a God candle will be fine. I disagree with that. I think if Binance shuts down, I think we'll see some really negative price action for Bitcoin. I really, really do. I could be wrong, and I am happy to be wrong. Now, I do want to take a look at BNB. So let's go ahead and remove the drawings. BNB has been consolidating. Like, the price action with BNB is actually very interesting. Is it coordinated? I don't know. Or is it being manipulated? I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, Stallion. I appreciate it. So this is what we're seeing. And, we saw a lot of consolidation with BNB. What was this? Wow. Oh yeah, I remember this crazy pump. So we saw a lot of consolidation with BNB between approximately 216 and 250. What is this? I'm sorry. Monday, July 4th of 2022. And then we also saw Monday, 29th, May 2023. And this was when like the whole crypto contagion thing was going down. So there wasn't really a lot of volatility with BNB, but now we're seeing another sideways action from about, once we got this drop here, Monday, the 12th of June, or excuse me, Monday, the 5th of June, and then over here. So this is about 2 months. So will BNB end up breaking down? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the candle. When we look, and again, market manipulation, you can't really do TA here. Right now, we have support at 183, but a lot of people say that BNB will get, like, CZ will get liquidated. So I don't know. I feel like we could easily tap onto $183. Well, that, and on the weekly, it does look a little bit nasty. Taking a look at the daily looks like it wants a bull cross and head up to about $247 over here, but I don't know if that's going to actually play out. So we'll kind of see. The weekly looks bearish. The daily looks a little bit bullish, and it also indicates we have found a local bottom. Taking a look at the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart is looking okay. Now, with that being said, I think you could go ahead and trade this on Femex if you like, whatever. But also too, with that, you guys, with that being said, I would just be very cautious with BNB and using Binance, not because they're doing anything bad, but just because of all the BS and the market manipulation and all the FUD and all the drama. Okay. I hope CZ and I hope Binance, I really want to support them, and I really want them to come out on top because I feel like they've been unjustly attacked. But at the same time, I think it's very important for you to do your due diligence on all this stuff before you use these products or services. And sometimes it's safer to just stay away from particular investments or different services until you get a little bit more information, because we don't know, especially at a time like this. But honestly, the collapse of DeFi and the collapse of Binance could in fact cause Bitcoin to drop down to like $10,000, $12,000. I'm not saying it's going to, I'm just saying that is a scenario that could potentially happen. Now, let's go ahead and let me see my chat and see all you beautiful people. We have 350 concurrent viewers. Make sure you guys smash the like. I love pudgy penguins. I wish somebody would buy me one. I wish someone would buy me a pudgy penguin. But we only have 278 concurrent viewers. Give me at least 300. I would really, really appreciate that. Somebody said, I see her more as a punk rocker chick, not a LA chola. I'm a little bit of everything. I just do my own thing and I just get crazy. Anyways, we're not going to see 5K Bitcoin. If we get 12K, if we get 15K, you're lucky. So I would think about that. All right, now. All right, that dodo. All right, we saw, okay, this is Mike Alfred again. Mr. VC. These Bitcoin flash crashes are getting less and less impactful, decreasing magnitude. CZ may be running out of Bitcoin to dump. Meanwhile, BNB preached up perceptualist, what the hell, at 207 is taking truly Herculean effort to hold it up there. All right, so another one, more FUD. I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know what's going on. I can't talk about that topic. I'm American, but I can't talk about that topic on this live because whatever. But I am absolutely against it. That's what I will tell you. I am. My body we have good immunity over here, and I think other people do. But again, that's a choice you got to make for yourself. So anyways, CZ is accused of selling Binance's own Bitcoin holdings to prevent BNB from crashing. In multiple interviews and tweets in the past, CZ claimed that he does not care about the price of BNB. Who knows what the truth is or what isn't? Like, I'm just sick of it, and I want this all to be over with. Now, this is important. Oh, yeah, they're saying that Binance CZ is selling BNB, all kinds of stuff, but we'll see. All right, anyways, let's get into this story. Okay, so balancer depositors purl nearly 100 million in crypto after vulnerability warning. Okay. Protocol TVL dropped around 100 million yesterday due to withdrawals. Postmortem hasn't been released yet. Protocol is governed by balance holders, and their estimates show 1.4 of TVL, roughly 10 million risk. So let's talk about the risk of DeFi really quick. I'm not going to talk to you about it. What I am going to do is I'm dropping a video at 3:30 p.m. PST. It's like 4 or 5 minutes. I highly recommend you watch it. It's just my opinion on this whole entire thing and why DeFi will be okay, but most of you will not if you do not practice risk management and understand how dangerous it could be. Okay. DeFi is an absolutely amazing tool, but we got problems right now. And I do think we're on the verge of a DeFi crypto contagion. And in that video, I will tell you why. So make sure to set alerts. Make sure to watch that video. It drops at 3:30 p.m. PST on the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. Okay. Now, Let's go back into the news. All right. So apparently there was a hack that had happened. So FBI says North Korea hackers may try to sell 40 million of Bitcoin. The FBI released 6 wallets linked to North Korea hackers, Lazarus Goof at APT38. So first and foremost, I don't want any of the heat from Lazarus. I don't want any of the heat from anybody, from any of the hackers. I'm just reporting on the news. One thing that I will think is interesting, and maybe it may, like, I do not trust. Wendy, I saw you 2 weeks ago. I was at the orange Lamborghini. I was in the orange Lamborghini. You are us. Were you? Where was I? Well, actually, don't say that loud. Actually, go ahead. I don't care. Where was I? You should have said hi. Was I yelling? Yeah, tell me where you saw me. I wonder where it was, though. Was I like rocking out in my car? Because sometimes I do that. Was I yelling on the phone? I don't know. Anyways, though. But yeah, go ahead. Tell me where you saw me. I'm curious where you see me. But back to the North Korea hackers. What happens if this wasn't them? What happens if it was the FBI? I don't trust the FBI. I don't trust none of these public servant entities. I do not. No way, no how, none of that. Don't trust none of these people. Don't. But again, this is a very interesting use case because, and smash the like, get the likes up, get them up, get them up, get them up. But this is a good use case for blockchain technology because you can't see when people are doing bad things with cash, but you can definitely see it with blockchain. Love it. Absolutely love to see it. So shout out to everybody who likes blockchain technology. So there's good and bad things about blockchain technology. Just because the FBI says it was them that did it, I don't necessarily believe them. But again, I'm not condoning what they did. I don't like stealing. I don't like none of that stuff. But I also don't trust a lot of these public servants. Okay? I don't. Thanks for the love, you guys. All right, let's get into the net. Well, you guys want to hear more about this? Let's give you some stuff. So apparently, the FBI said Lazarus Group and APT38 were behind hacks this year, included 60 million theft from payment processor Alpha and the 100 million exploit from Atomic Wallet. That sucked. All right. Also, too, we got some more interesting stuff about the grayscale thing. All right. So some speculated that Grayscale SEC decision would be made yesterday. The decision is over converting Grayscale funds GBTC to Bitcoin ETF, and it hasn't happened yet. It's going to be a long time before that happens. Also, Australia is going to be said that a CBDC could complement rather than replace crypto. This is an interesting take. Let's go ahead and take a look. Reserve Bank of Australia recently performed a CBDC pilot. It explored how CBDCs could back stablecoins and be used to settle automated transactions. It found that smart contracts could be used to pay bills, micropayments, disability grants. They said offline payments is a government-issued currency, blah, blah, blah. Australia would not be making a decision on a CBDC for some years due to several unresolved issues that surfaced at the end of the pilot. That's interesting. Wow. So Australia is not concerned with the CBDC right now, but they're still going to be working on it. And I agree with them here. I do think that CBDCs and crypto could complement each other, but I don't think we're going to get that. So I don't believe them one bit when it comes to the public servants. I also think that a lot of these public servants and these governments, they are going to actually place 60-90 chess with us. We're going to get the CBDC and we're all going to be absolutely effed. But that's neither here nor there. It just is what it is. All right. So apparently, this is Elon Musk is trying to pump Dogecoin again. X is a dog and Doge friendly price. Of course, Elon Musk said this. Why? Because it's Elon Musk and that is his beautiful mother. All right. And then we have some interesting stuff from aptos. Also, too, on YouTube, you guys smash the likes. We have 367 of you amazing people. Shout out to Heat Cannot Be Named for the $2.99 super chat. Smash the likes. Let's cry. Oh, Troy, that's nasty. I want a mutant ape. I have one. It's a moon bag. I don't want to do research on that. Okay, smash the like. Get me up to 369. But we have some news for Aptos. Do I have Aptos? No, I don't. But anyways, there's some news. So let's talk about it. All right, Aptos released a new digital asset standard for its tokens and NFTs on the network, aims to provide better flexibility, scalability, and interoperability. It's a 721, blah, 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 blah. So I don't care about this. we have so many different protocols with NFTs. Like, build something cool. Build something cool. I don't care about, and it said here in this thread, explain how the standard improves upon limitations in previous token frameworks like Ethereum's ERC 721 and Solana's SPL. Good for them. I want to see you actually get people to use it though. And next, Near jumps 5% after Nexo integration. Cool. But it's still down 15%. Just typical bear market stuff. There's nothing too terribly sexy that's happening besides my leg showing. Oh my God, you guys can see my knee. Did Bitcoin break out yet? Let's take a quick look. Also, too, my Femex ref link is down below. If you want to use that, great. If not, that's fine too. Always do your due diligence. Yeah, Bitcoin is going to break out. We're probably going to tap above $27,000. So you might want to do a quick scalp. Anyways, my beautiful babies, this is the chart here. I'm going to get going. I need to pack. I got to go do some stuff. I have to do some scheduling, but make sure to watch the video that's coming out at 3:30 p.m. PST. Like this, share this. And again, thank you so much for supporting me. Sending you all love and light, and I'll see you all in Denver, Colorado. Bye-bye. Bye, babies.